C20 and Lady Loki sit in a restaurant, dressed casually, enjoying their frozen mai tais. Lady Loki remarks as to how brain freeze can lock memories in place and coaxes C20 into drinking quickly, causing the sensation. She takes advantage of the situation and asks C20 how many people are guarding the timekeepers. Recognizing that she is in an illusion, C20 attempts to engage the variant, but she manages to find out how to access them. In the department store, C20, unconscious and under mind control, tells her the elevators to the timekeepers are gold. She notices Loki and the TVA on the surveillance monitors. The variant enters the TVA through a panel and attempts to use her mind control on a Minuteman. It doesn't work, and the soldier attempts to prune her. She takes his weapon and prunes him instead. 3 more soldiers attack her, but she defeats them. Loki appears from the panel and realizes he is in the TVA locker room. Loki walks through the hallways with 2 daggers as the variant approaches the gold elevator. Loki approaches her, and she brushes off the engagement, but brandishes a sword. The two fight until Judge Renslayer appears with 2 soldiers. As the variant takes Loki hostage, he uses a tempad device to open a panel to an undisclosed location. The variant expresses disgust with the title of Loki as the main one uses his powers. As the two are about to engage, it is revealed they are on the planet Lamentis 1, in the year 2077, during a meteorite storm preceding the cataclysmic impact of its moon. After running to a safer location, the variant takes advantage of Loki by trying to take control of his mind. Loki tells her his mind is too strong and offers a truce since he has hidden the tempad. She tells him that he interrupted a plan that was years in the making. She suggests they draw power from the moon in order to recharge the tempad to get them off Lamentis 1. The variant identifies herself as Sylvie. Loki tries to analyze Sylvie's plan, which seems to be to wipe out all of existence in a grip for power. The two search for a place to recharge the device and finally come upon a standalone house. Sylvie kicks in the door and is immediately knocked back by a pulse generator. Loki apologizes for the intrusion, and the woman kindly accepts, but denies them entry. Seeing a picture, Loki makes himself look like her dead husband in an effort to appeal. But she ain't buying it, so she zaps him too. She identifies the two as devils, before stepping out with her pulse generator. She tells them that the rest of the people are on the evacuation vessel. She tells them how to get there. At the train station, Loki disguises himself as a guard to bring Sylvie onto the train. Though another guard doesn't buy it, Sylvie mind controls him into letting them in. The two briefly argue before discussing each other. Loki tells Sylvie about how Frigga would teach him magic as a child. Sylvie barely remembers her mother and concedes to Loki's prowess with his abilities. She tells him that she taught herself magic. Sylvie shares the story of a relationship she had with a postman during the early days of her plan. Loki admits to never being in love. She reminds him that they are going to use the civilization's only hope to recharge the tempad before taking a nap. She wakes to Loki singing along with the band in the dining cart. A patron leaves as Loki takes a solo, looking into Sylvie's eyes as he does, before clapping the rest of the patrons and staff into a dance, toasting a drink to Sylvie. She scolds Loki and tells him of her suspicions that others were looking at her and that he is back in his variant jacket and not in disguise. Guards enter and take on Loki and Sylvie, ultimately throwing them off the train. Sylvie demands the tempad from Loki. He reveals a destroyed device, and the two argue over their impending doom before sitting down. Sylvie tells Loki that the Ark evacuation vessel never leaves the planet, so Loki suggests they hijack the Ark to ensure it gets off the planet. On the way, Sylvie tells Loki how she controls minds. She tells Loki that all TVA hunters and Minutemen are variants from different realms and timelines. Loki realizes that the Timekeepers did not create the TVA agents as Miss Minute said in episode 1. He also realizes that the agents, hunters, and Minutemen are not aware of their true identities. The two arrive at the Ark, and Loki realizes the people are going to be left to die. They attempt to run around the crowd, but are interrupted by the impact of the moon. The vessel is ultimately destroyed as the two watch on. Thank you for viewing our movie recapped. I hope you have enjoyed watching our videos. Please like and share the video and subscribe to our channel to help us grow. Click the notification bell so you will be notified when we upload our next videos.